Today I am going to derive the equation of Darcy-Weisbach equation, okay, which is in this equation we will study about how to calculate the friction head between the two sections of pipe. Okay, this is a section, this is another section, this is 1 and this is 2. Okay, and the length of this, length between this section is capital L. Okay, so we all know in a pipe the flow may be of two types. Okay, the flows are, first flow is laminar. Okay, second may be, the flow may be turbulent, but in general in most of the pipe flow cases we will get the turbulent flow. What does it mean? It means the flow, the fluid particle moves in a zigzag manner. Okay, if this is a fluid particle and this is a fluid particle, then they will move in a zigzag manner. Okay, they move in a zigzag manner. So this is a turbulent flow. In laminar flow case, we know that the fluid particle moves in a layer to layer manner. Okay, so no fluid particle will interact with another fluid particle path. Okay, so this is a laminar flow case. So now we are going to derive the Darcy equation for turbulent flow case, because it is generally in the pipe flow case we will get this type of situation. Or for laminar case, this fluid particle to move in layer to layer manner, we have to made a very controlled condition, and it is not possible easily, we cannot achieve this thing laminar. Okay, therefore in laboratory case also we will do the turbulent flow experiment for pipe. Suppose here the turbulent flow is going on. Okay, and from the various experiment, okay, researchers have studied that a force, that is viscous friction resistance force. Okay, viscous friction resistance force is directly proportional to the length of the pipe, that is denoted as L, length of the pipe, then D, capital D is your diameter of pipe, and writing like dia of pipe. Okay, this is the diameter of pipe, capital D, then proportional to V to the power n. Okay, V to the power n, where n is a index. It depends on the characteristics or nature of the material. Okay, if the pipe is made of steel, copper, glass, whatever the material used to build that pipe. Okay, so the n value is the index, and its value varies from 1.5 to 2. Okay, 1.5 to 2. For turbulent flow, generally we have to take value as 2.0 for turbulent flow. Turbulent flow value is your, n value is your 2.0. Okay, so here we will put in the power term, we will put 2 for turbulent flow case. So viscous friction resistance force, okay, viscous friction resistance force is directly proportional to L, D and V square for turbulent flow case. So we can write this as this force capital F, okay, this force capital F equal to F dash, a constant, into L D V square. Why? Because all are proportionality term, and we have to write like this force KL, then K equal to KD, then KB square, and by multiplying all this term we will get F dash L dV square. Okay, so this is a coefficient or proportionality constant. You can say proportionality constant. Okay, so the viscous friction resistance force is LdV square. So the question is whether this, we know that viscous is between particle to particle. In between the same particle there is a viscous force, and friction generally from a different particle. Okay, if there is a fluid flowing in this direction, okay, then the frictional force acts in the opposite direction because of this bed of the pipe or wall of the pipe, okay, in opposite direction. So this force, viscous resistance force, also the viscous force acts in the negative direction because viscous force is a resistance force which opposes the flow. Okay, so in this section all the viscous resistance force can be written in this manner. Okay, and this is a empirical equation. What does it mean? Empirical means from the experimental work or from the observation we are deriving the relation. Okay, this is the empirical work. You can see here, this is V square. This is very important. Remember, this V square doesn't mean initially, don't think like this the analytical step V into V. This is initially, this is not analytically V into V. Actually, depending on the material, okay, we are giving this n value depending on the material, not from the mathematics. Okay, we have studied earlier regarding the momentum equation, where momentum we know that P equal to m into V. In place of m we can put rho into q. This is the mass into velocity, and where we know q equal to discharge area into velocity. Here we will get rho a V square. You can see here this V square and this V square. Okay, mathematically these are the same, but we are from the step by step analysis we are getting this V into V, but here depending upon the n value, this is the index, this is V square. So empirically we are directly writing V square. Okay, directly we are writing the V square, not from V into V. From mathematics we are not writing like this. Okay, so this is your resistance force, this is opposite. Over, sir? Okay. Oh God.